Okay, we're gonna start at, we're fully skill treed out except for these last ones down towards the bottom. As you can see, everything is bought and paid for. I've already prestiged once. And once you prestige once, if you do it after, I don't know how many I had, 400 of those universe essences, you basically are able to lock in all your skills. So now all I have is these, which is just fuel and damage, which I don't need the fuel. I'll add the damage here just because I can, and we'll start at sector 80, see what happens. I mean, it's pretty, you don't even really see my fuel going down very much at all. And there we go. That's quick. At this point, I mean, there's not a lot of point. You're just acing everything. Look at that. Pop in and pretty much everything dies. Most of the things are being killed by lasers that are off screen. Explosive rounds. So this is only my second session playing this game. The first one I went over 5 hours, and I've got a video up with all of that unedited, basically. But that was yesterday, and I figured I'd come back in today. I did note that if you quit the game, it does save your progress, so you don't have to go forever like I did the first day. But like I said, now that I've prestiged, it's kind of pointless, because once you do that with that many points, then you can literally keep all of your unlocked skills, and that kind of makes the game pointless to play, because there's, as you can see, there's no difficulty, and it doesn't look like I'm unlocking any new skills now that I'm at that level. So that's pretty much the end. But like I said before, $3. I mean, it's an awesome, fun game for $3. All right, let's go to the next sector. I'll take rare. You still do get keys, which gives you further upgrades. Those upgrades really give you extra fuel. They give you more damage. They give you faster processing of your ores, and more money for processing your ores. And now I'm getting 85 of these per. So like I think when I first prestiged, I had over 400. So, and that was enough to buy anything. I don't know what they buy now. I'll have to try it. But this is this is what my Plinko screen looks like. The ore is getting processed faster than it falls in. I figured out what these are. These pink ones at the bottom. This means that any ore that falls into it either has a chance to, or always does, fall again. So every one of these is getting my ore falling in over and over and over again. I'll have to look at the skill tree. I don't know if I can find where that node is. There were a couple of things I wanted to look up. This one is the squares, these squares. That's what gets created when you use Lucky Sector. Get a luck boost every 5 sectors, increasing the chance of rare sectors. Okay. Let's see if we can find the other one. Okay, fuel, yeah, magnetized, minefield, fuel capacity, space mines, copper ore, streamlined. Oh, you know what? It's not going to be there. It's going to be on the loot boxes. See if we can find one of them. It's not one of those. And it's not one of those. There it is. Upgrades one random score zone into a wormhole, or falling into the wormhole score zone has a 50% chance to warp back to the top. So that's what's going on with those ones. Okay, got all the artifacts, which you can see. Chain lightning, damage, Decrease the health of all asteroids. Ammo from weapons crates last 10%. That's huge because in the beginning it's super quick. Mining laser, more damage. Gun damage increase. Decrease upgrade costs. Increase attack speed. Missiles deal more damage. Increase, get more asteroids. Additional 10% to fuel. Increase the drop speed, which is huge because towards the end it takes forever to process all your ore. Increase crit damage and ship speed. Ship speed is super important too. See, we're still processing, and we're already back up to where we were before, and we're going to go to 85. Plasma. Plasma cannons. So the problem with plasma cannons, lasers, missiles is they don't typically go after mines like this over here, and they don't go after things like the white holes, which I just picked up, that gathers all your ores. You have to have regular ammo that does that. Lasers. Alright, we're gonna leave. You don't carry your upgrades to the next sector, which is a bit of a bummer, but you know, whatever. Get those keys. Next sector. Oop. Get all those excess. Oh, look at all the excess. Okay. When I get the the mining wedge thing, I typically don't use it because it does run out, and then you're just using up shield if you hit an asteroid after it runs out. Alright. These sectors, they're super easy with all the upgrades I have. That was a lot of keys. Alright, next sector. I won't keep doing this for too long. I just wanted to, in case you didn't want to go through the 5.5 hours of video that I posted yesterday on this, or today on this, I didn't want you to have to, I just wanted you to see what a fully upgraded ship looks like. Like, I just killed the boss asteroid very, very quickly, and now I'm getting 90 each time. Now we're at 131. 32 billion. So, skill tree. Let's look at what this does. How much do we have? We have 400 again. So all these I already upgraded. And now I can just upgrade these only. And every time you upgrade one of these, it increases the cost. So that's nice. Missile damage. Drill, like I said, laser damage. All of these, missile damage, plasma, and laser damage are huge. These are all, okay, let's just update these. I went to 14 on those. 14. Looks like 14 is the max that goes. 15, 16. I mean the cost. Nope, it went up again, okay. 17. Okay. 27, 26, there we go. But here, gives me upgrades, double damage, money printer, fuel replicator, all fuel increase upgrades. Upgrades the Plinko machine remain unlocked after prestiging. Unlock bonus ammo types remain. 50% chance for weapon crates. Blah blah blah. Decrease fuel. Decrease cost of all upgrades. Unlocked artifacts remain unlocked after prestiging. All upgrades remain unlocked. So basically, with all of these things done, you keep everything. So this is basically God mode, pretty much. I don't think there's really much point to doing anything else with this. Which is a shame because, you know, fun game. But it does mean you can gift it to somebody else or let family member play it on your account, I guess. I wonder if there is anything left to do in the game after you do all this. Maybe there's a mystery area you can get to. Who knows? Alright, well, we're going to get to the boss, do the boss, and then we'll take again another look at skills and everything, and then we'll close this one out. Alright, should have a boss on this level. I am half tempted to go to level 100, see if there's anything at 100. Oh, wait a minute. Why didn't that take me to a boss? That's interesting. There should have been a boss at that level, right? It's every 5 levels. Yeah, look at that. Maybe there's no more bosses. I mean, that's the second time I've prestiged. So the second time you prestige, there's really nothing left to do. If it doesn't give me more bosses. I mean, except for keys. Because the boss is the only place you get the crystals that allow you to buy skills for the prestiging. I suppose you can still prestige, but you don't lose anything, so there's no point aside from getting those extra skills at the end. But those, if you got new crystals, you can't pay for them. So, and I'm not seeing. Well, let's try to go to 100. See what happens if it just moves the bosses to every 10. Oh, there's a boss. Okay. Why is it at 94? Okay, yeah. Alright. Let's look at loot boxes. 10. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's it. We're just gonna let that. We're gonna let that go. I'll see you on the next one. See you.